What's up, everybody? Your boy, Mr. Dynamics of X, the one and only Mr. Too Good. I'm back again with another one. So today we're checking the AUDUSD. So guys, this one, I want you guys to understand it, right? So at this point, we have this impulse and then correction, right? So I want us to explain it very, very well. This one is going to be very, very educational. So let's try to put it like this. I just cut it here. All right. So we have this initially with this pattern, we're expecting, okay, we have something like this, right? This, meaning we have an impulse, we have a correction, which was supposed to be an impulse until you complete this 90% rule, which was this one, right? This is what we were expecting initially, the market to push up to this point. Let's see what the market did. Let's keep on watching. Okay. Let's try to pause it and explain this. You can agree with me that the market didn't respect actually this area for it to push up to that point. But you can agree with me, Guti, this market is now trying to create like another correction for it to push up, right? Let's put it like this. We have this point right now, understand? So initially we have this huge impulse, correction, we expect it to shoot up until to this area, right? But the market decided to do the same structure, but it is smaller, meaning this one is the smaller version of this one, right? So let's see. So now what we're expecting, we're checking this huge impulse to the upside, goes with this correction, and then expect it to shoot up to this, right? So let's see what the market did. Let's go. Okay. All right. So you see, you can agree with me that we are still going up to this point. It's just that the market was playing around here, but this is what we have. If you can adjust this on until to this point, you can clearly see that the market broke this pattern and came back and retested it. So now we are ready, right, to push up. This is our target. This is our target. You can agree with me with this one, right? Another evidence, let's remove this area. Another evidence is that we have this, we have this area here, right? This area, we have what? The first touch and the second touch. You can agree with me that this is a double bottom, right? There's a pattern that we call it a W pattern, where the market structure like this, and then it pushes up, then comes back, and then continue to push up, right? You can agree with me that this looks like this. Do you understand? It won't be picture perfect, but it looks like this, meaning this double top, this double bottom, right? Give us a confirmation that the market is still gonna push up till to this point, meaning we are buying this market. You understand? I think I make it very, very clear, very, very easy for you guys. Right, so now what we're waiting for is that since we have this area here, let's identify it again. We have this correction, remember? Meaning our first TP is gonna be this one. This is gonna be our first TP. The market is gonna push this way, meaning this is our first TP. It's gonna break, maybe come back a little bit, break up, come back a little bit. Then this is gonna be our second, right? TP. I think you get the idea. meaning we are buying, we are bullish on AUDUSD, meaning we're taking buys now. Do you understand? So the only thing that might happen here is for the market to just create corrections and pullbacks, but we are buying the market overall. But our target now, our first target is going to be this area. This is going to be our first TP because the market has to complete the 90% rule of this correction. Do you understand? I think you get me, guys. So let's go to smaller time frames and see. Let's go to daily time frame and see what we have on daily time frame then. So we can clearly see that the market has more power now, right? Sorry guys, I was supposed to analyze it here, right? I was making analysis, just that I didn't make the video, but we're gonna catch another move. Don't worry about it. So our first target, we're just gonna also identify this one, meaning this is going to be our first TP, second TP, then third TP, because you're not going to ignore this area because it's a high volume area. Why am I saying it's a high volume area? Because the market went so impulsive to the downside, meaning the market has to react somewhere here. The market might, when the market pushes up like this and come here, it might just take a little pull back, right? Pull back, and then we push and we continue with the movement to the upside. Do you understand? So this is what we're looking at. So let's try to identify where we can get our area. Remember, guys, this is our double bottom. This is our double bottom. So we're going to identify this area. Do you see this area here? Something that I want to explain with this area. The market here rejected, it went down, then it come back and broke it, and come back retested it. Automatically, this area, it's what? It's our high volume area. Why are we saying this area is a high volume area? Because the market, this area tend to be a resistance, also being a support. The market came back to this area, it went up, came back again, it went up. And then when the market broke out, it retested, you can clearly see here, it retested and then it pushed down. So in Forex trading, it's very, very important, guys, to know your strong areas, your strong zone, because it helps you to understand when the market approaches, because now I know when the market comes here, I know we can get a little rejection to the downside, a reject to the downside, just a pullback, and then we continue. Or if the market decides, no, I'm not going to do that, I am going to push up like this, and then I know the market has to come back to this area and then push. You understand? So it's all about knowing what the market is going to do. It's all about predicting, okay, if the market is doing this, what I'm going to do. And then strong zones are very, very important. It's very, very important, guys, to understand strong zone and be able to identify them. So let's come back to this area here. We're going to identify this zone. Do you see this area here? Right? Identify this area. So the market come back and build this here in this area and build this consolidation. Do you understand? And then now the market is coming back. It didn't reject here, right? If the market didn't reject going down just so that it can push up, then meaning now the market is in a new zone. It's inside a new area. So what we're waiting for, guys, in this area, we're waiting for a pullback just in this area, just to retest it, and then it continue first TP, second TP, and then our third TP there. Let's try to put it on. Then our third TP there. Do you understand? Because I was able to what, guys? I was able to recognize or to identify my strong area, my high volume area. Now I know if the market breaks this strong area, I know that it must come back and retest it. So let's say again the market, it doesn't retest this area. It decides to push back, come back inside. So what is your next move then? You relax. You wait for the market to come back, and it is going to come back and retest this area. And then we're saying it's going to go down and then goes down, because this area is a consideration area, meaning the market, if it breaks in again, we're going to wait for a retest on this strong area, because when the market breaks a strong area, guys, it must come back and retest that area. Eventually it must come back and retest what? That area. So in this area, when the market decides to come back here, just relax and wait for a retest, and then you take. Do you understand? But now at this point, let's go to our H4 and see what's happening on H4. You can clearly see in this area, you cannot take a trade here. You cannot take a trade. That's the truth. That's the honest truth. You cannot take a trade because the market is very, very impulsive. You can clearly see there's no entry here. So now what we're waiting for is for the market to react somehow. We don't know how long it's going to go up, but somehow the market needs to come back to this area. Just wait for a pullback, and then the market will pushes up. Remember, this is our 4-hour time frame. You can make a lot of money with this move just here to here, and then it breaks. When it breaks this area, remember this is our high volume area. The market is going to break impulsively, then wait for a retest, take another trade. This is your first TP, your second TP. Do you understand? So it's all about that, guys. Forex trading, it shouldn't be that, it's difficult. You understand? The most important thing, find strong areas. You understand? Let's come back to this area. Like I say, this area is a very it's a very strong zone because the market tend to be what a resistance, then came back to be a support. Then market came back again, being a support again. Then when the market broke out like this, and then it broke in, the market has to come back. It broke impulsive, right? And then look at this pullback here. The market came back and retested this area. You can clearly see. It cannot just push up like this, dot. It cannot, guys, because this is our high volume area. It's a strong area. It must come back and take power and then pushes up. You can see this huge impulsive to the upside. Do you understand? So it's very, very important to identify strong zone. So in this area, I'll give an example again. Let's identify this zone in this area. Right? We can say this pullback, this just put back here. It created this huge impulse to the downside, right? So we can predict that the market is going to push up until to this area and then create a rejection, right? And then retest there, and then we continue with the movement. Do you understand? Something like this. But let me not confuse you. In this area, in this situation, just wait for a pullback. Let me just say that. Wait for a pullback to this. Wait for the market to come back to this area. You can go to your H1 and wait for it just to push back, just to push a little bit here, and then you take the position and you go up. Meaning our market on AUDUSD, we are buying. It's very, very bullish. So yeah, so we're just gonna put it like this. We're waiting for what? We're waiting for a rejection or a pullback. Let me say that we're waiting for a pullback, and then we take it to this area. Oh, what's happening? Sorry. I don't know remove it. So we're waiting for what? We're waiting for a pullback because you cannot take a trade on a very impulsive move. That's where most of people, you want to make a lot of money, So be patient, be very, very patient. A pullback, you must wait for 4 hours. They understand? Wait, unless you're a scalper. But swing traders, they make a lot of money, guys, because you can hold the market and you don't panic, right? So just wait for a pullback, the market come back in, right? And then you take your buy, guys. This is what is going to just be patient. Wait for the 4-hour candlestick to come back and retest to this level, and then go to H1 for entry, or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Just be patient, guys. You're going to make a lot of money with this one. We're still going up. It's a matter of identifying strong areas and retest, and then you go. That's it. Your boy, Mr. Dynamics FX. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Please, guys, go and tell your friends to tell their friends to come and subscribe to this channel, man. Remember, guys, I also have a mentorship program. If you want to learn more about this strategy, please do text me on my WhatsApp. Everything, all my details are on the description, right? So thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing my channel. God bless you.